From WLWT, this is Issues.
Hello, welcome to Issues. It's officially December. I'm Jan-Michele Lemon Kearney of SESH Communications and the Cincinnati Herald. So a little later, Michael Bobo is going to talk to one of our favorite people, Henry Benefield, about an upcoming 100+ men's chorus concert. You want to stay for that. Also, I'm not going to actually tell you what this event is. There's a 2-day event we're going to talk about. Let me just say that music and sweet potato pie are involved, plus a whole lot more. So you want to stay tuned for that. First, we're going to talk about a topic that is just near and dear to my heart, and it's foster care. There are more than 12,500 children on any given day in foster care in Ohio. And we have two fantastic folks here who actually have an agency right here in Cincinnati in Forest Park, Ohio. And it's called, and let me get the name right, well, let me introduce you first. Here's Linda Johnson, who's CEO, and it's Angels Guarding Youth Services,
Yes.
and Pastor Lonnie Johnson, and you are pastor of Bible Deliverance
Correct. Deliverance.
Church, Bible Deliverance Church in Silverton.
Correct.
But you two have this foster care agency, and you know, there's so much to say about it. Let me just start by saying welcome and asking you, how long have you had Angels Guarding Youth Services?
Thank you. I want to say thank you for having us.
Oh, so excited
Thank
that you're
you.
here.
Yes, we started in 2008. It was actually under Caring for Youth.
Okay.
And then we went back and decided we wanted to do some more things. We closed that one and we started Angels in 2012.
Okay.
And Angels has just been growing so fast, and it's just been a wonderful, wonderful trip.
Oh my God, we were talking about, a lot of people are thinking about foster care. You think a lot about it over the holidays, and then we just had the story last week on the news. A little boy was left at a store, and just so sad, and you know, the mom hadn't called in, and so, or the family hadn't called in, and so just, you know, those things, and so a child has to be placed. That would be an emergency foster care placement, because you know, they have to go somewhere safe.
Absolutely.
But so let me ask you, what are the requirements for being a foster parent?
Well, first of all, there's a background check, BCI and FBI, and we don't want anybody to get scared, because that doesn't mean you can't have any flaws. There are just certain things on there that they look for if you've done anything really bad to an elderly person or a child. But you know, some people have something on there, so don't back up because you have something on my BCI and FBI.
Right.
And then you have to take some classes. We have some training classes, and the classes are wonderful. It's about 36 hours of training, which we do at our office, at our location at 636 Northland Boulevard. We do all the training there. We have a family advocate that picks up afterwards, after you're done. We're there with you throughout the whole process. All the while that you have the child, we're always there 24/7, and we train you on trauma and how to deal with children that have been abandoned, and even with the case with the little boy that was left at JCPenney, we get those kind of calls in the middle of the night, and our parents are so gracious to answer the phone, and if they have a vacancy, they'll take these children.
That is wonderful.
Yes, yes.
And so I wanted to point out too, and Pastor Lonnie, you can weigh in on this, but the requirements, people wonder, wow, do I need, you know, PhD? How old do I have to be? You only have to be 21 years old or older.
Absolutely.
You can be single, married, divorced. You can own a home or rent.
Absolutely.
So I guess you have to have, is it a separate room or separate bed for the child? I know you need a separate bed for the child, but do you need a separate room?
You need
like
a separate room and separate bed.
Separate room, separate bed.
And you get trained, 36 hours of training prior to becoming a foster parent.
Which would make one feel better. I would feel better with training.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's thorough training, and we never leave you hanging. We're always there for you, 24 hours a day,
Lots of support.
7 days a week.
Lots of support. And we should, and let's talk about the finances, because some people say, wow, can I afford to have a foster child in my home? But Medicaid covers their medical expenses. And is there a stipend for the foster parent?
Absolutely. Every parent is given a stipend. And the stipend is given based on the child and their needs. Sometimes we have children with autism. We have a special program that we do mainly with Montgomery County, and it costs for more money because the children their needs are higher. But there's a stipend that they get every month. They get the Medicaid, and not only that, we as an agency, we kick in, we help out paying for transportation, and there's things that we hold them liable for. But there are cases where, you know, things kind of just things that were unexpected,
right.
And as an agency, we help out. So yes. So
and foster children could be any from newborn through the age of 18, right? They age out at 18.
Actually, we go to 21.
Oh, to 21. Oh, that's wonderful.
We go to 21.
Because 18 seems so young to be out there on your own.
Yes.
And you know, I want to talk about your Disney trip.
Yes.
Because I think that is so special. Tell us about that.
Well, we got together as a group, and we decided, the staff, we wanted to take the children somewhere, and we put together this trip in probably like 2 months' time.
Correct.
We decided at the last minute, and we put it together. We flew, it was about 50 people, and it was staff. We had therapists, we had case aides, because we took a child with autism, we took some children that had mental health issues, and we had a wonderful time. So there were a couple of meltdowns, but the therapist was right there.
That happens with all kids. I've been to Disney.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's a lot, yeah.
And we flew them. We flew them on a plane, and just to see their faces, it was just wonderful.
Oh my goodness!
Wonderful. We can't
and that
wait
was last July. That was so special. And you didn't even do a fundraiser for it. So
No,
I'm going to give people your number, so that folks can say, "Oh, I want to donate," or "I want to apply for the foster care classes."
Absolutely.
So give us a number, Pastor. Or Ms. Johnson.
513, as you can see, I'm the talker. 513-259-6174.
Okay, so 259-6174. Jeff has it right up here, and that's Angels Guarding Youth Services for foster care.
Yes.
Pastor?
Now, one thing that you have to keep in mind, we're always looking for foster parents.
Absolutely.
We need a lot of foster
because
care.
Because as you mentioned in the beginning of the program, that there are quite a few children that are still out there that need placement, and we're always looking for that.
Well, thank you so much. I'm just, so proud of your agency and you guys and, the work you're doing. Thank you so much. Again, 259-6174. We'll have to have you on again.
Thank you so much.
Stick with us. Michael will be here to talk about the 100+ Men's Chorus.
Welcome back. I'm Jan-Michele Bobo, and I have the joy today to speak with one of my favorite people, Mr. Henry Benefield from the 100+ African American Men's Chorus.
Hey, how are you, gorgeous?
So I'm not going to do a lot, but I want you to introduce who you brought with you today.
Certainly. We have one of our supporters. He's the owner of Rod's Auto Body Parts, but his name is Mr. Rodney Barber.
Yes.
And I said auto body part. It's not
automotive.
Automotive. I keep saying, he's one of our supporters out. I remember that automotive stuff, so you know how you get tongue-tied.
Yeah.
This is Brother Rodney Barber, and such a pleasure to have him with us today.
Glad to be here.
Rod's Automotive, it's on?
Paddock Road, 7430 Paddock Road.
Perfect. I drive past there sometimes.
Yes.
And he's a member of the 100+ as well.
So that's what we're here to talk about today, the 100+ African American Men's Chorus.
Yes.
And they're having a benefit concert coming up, right?
Absolutely. December the 9th is going to take place at the Allen Temple AME Church, located 7031 Reading Road. That's right on the corner of Section and Reading Road. I think it's Roselawn. Bond Hill. It's Bond Hill.
It's Bond Hill, yeah.
Yeah, Bond Hill.
Go ahead and read the
I'm going to ask Brother Rodney Barber to read that for me since he's here to help.
Okay, we have the 100+ African American Men's Chorus, have a benefit concert Sunday, December the 9th at 5 p.m. located at Allen Temple AME Church, 7030 Reading Road, and it's free, open to the public. For more information, please call Brother Henry Benefield at 513-633-9108.
Okay, give us the number one more time for people listening.
513-633-9108.
And so since it's free, we don't even have to give prices. But what I love about it is you guys been doing this for a long time. How long have you been doing it?
7 years. Let me say
years.
this. We've been together for 8 years. 1 year we didn't do a concert, but we've only done 7 actual concerts. So this will be our 7th concert, but we've been together 8 years.
That is really amazing, and it's pretty much sold out even though it's free.
Yeah,
because I know it's packed out.
It's packed because, again, it is a fundraiser. The purpose of the 100 Plus African American Men's Course is to take underprivileged youth which have academic abilities, but lack the motivation to pursue an academic career in a college, or I think we just start talking about the skills colleges where if they want to be an auto mechanic, they want to be a carpenter. So what we do is to encourage them to go to the next level in their life. We find those students that are most at risk in some of the really, really, interesting neighborhoods. I try not to call any neighborhood negative, but interesting neighborhoods, because in some cases, it's in some of the so-called best neighborhoods. But the economic situation is of such where they don't feel like they're going to attend a college or a school to get skills and things like that to advance their education. So we send them on the Black College Bus Tour, where they actually leave their neighborhood, go into another city, seeing other professionals that look like them, sound like them, and just have an aspiration to do great things, and they come back changed. So we dispel the possibility of them turning into, the negative thing of whatever's going to go on in the community.
Yes.
I don't have to identify specifically what those things are, but we don't want them to miss out on the gifts and the talents that they have within them, because everyone's not the president of the United States, but some of them are the Microsoft billionaire, or someone is Mark Zuckerberg.
There's a lot that they could end up doing by being exposed to this, and this concert helps them go and not have to worry about financially paying for themselves.
The funds that come from the community, we disperse to give them an opportunity to see the world bigger than just the 4 or 5 block radius of their community.
That is amazing. And how did you get involved, Brother Rodney?
I was at church, and of course I seen Brother Benefield here, and he made an announcement that he was about the 100 Plus African American Men's Course, and I brushed it off that time. And I was at another church meeting about a week or 2 later, and I seen him again, and he said, so I said, let me go out here and see what these brothers is doing. And I went out there, and I just enjoyed myself, and every rehearsal is like a service.
Amen.
And then on top of that, you get a double benefit of free vocal training. You got beautiful musicians from the city, and you also helping the kids at the same time. So it's a wonderful event.
And there's a lot of people involved that come. We have some pastors that are involved, other churches.
We do.
Community members.
The 100 Plus African American Men's Course is not one particular denominational. It's a multitude. We have AMAC, Church of God in Christ, Catholic, Episcopal, just every group of religious representation you can think of. And I think one of the best and most proudest things is to incorporate 7 local pastors to be a part of an organization that's focused on young people. And that says a lot for the men themselves. They have a determination to really make a difference. And so we know by the power of our collective, if we focus on one focus and have a determination, we certainly can make a dent when it comes to our
and I also say our producer, Jeff Moran, is part of this
Yes,
course,
he's a member of the 100 Plus African American Men's Course. And this is the interesting part about it, because sometimes they'll come and see maybe 80, 90 men singing. They say, well, I thought you said it was 100. But the 100 Plus
I got to stop you here. We got to wrap up real quick.
Okay.
But I want you to sing us out a little bit, because I know you have a good preview.
You want me to
the number real quick is 633-9108. So sing us out. We are so happy that you came to talk to us. Come out December 9th.
Okay.
Give us a little preview.
Come out December 9th to hear the 100 Plus African American Chorus.
That was amazing. Thank you so much. We'll be right back with Jan-Michele Lemon Kearney. Thank you, Henry.
You're welcome, sweetie. I love you.
all this good music for you this morning. So that was Ed Sachs Thomas, and you recognize that beautiful hymn, I Want Jesus to Walk With Me. And he is going to be playing December 7th for Holibration. So let's talk about, and you're going to see these sweet potato pies. Don't be jealous, because I'm going to have to eat some. But you can have some too. We're going to tell you how you get these. But let me introduce Kathy Lewis, one of the founders of Holibration, and we're in year 5 now.
Actually, this is year 6.
Year 6 now. I'm a year behind. This is year 6.
That's right.
And we have Jean West of Till's Sweet Potato Pies.
Correct.
And we're going to ask you about the name Till's Sweet. I already know, but I want you to tell everybody else. But welcome both of you.
Thank you, Jan. We're so glad to be here.
So this is really exciting. It's the 6th year for Holibration, but it's the first year that we're having a 2-day Holibration.
Right. That's right. We have 2 days and 2 levels.
Okay, so tell us about that.
Yeah, we're so excited. We had so much success last year. We had over 1,200 people come to Holibration last year, and it was only on one day, on a Saturday.
And it's
so we
packed.
decided, exactly, it was packed.
Yeah.
We decided this year we would do 2 days, 2 levels. So we're starting on Friday, December 7th from 4 to 8, and then Saturday, December 8th from 10 to 4. We are so excited.
That's going to be great. So it's at New Vision United Methodist Church, right across from Sugar and Spice,
exactly.
4400 Reading Road. And New Vision has an upper level too. That's I guess a track or whatever. And so you're going to have vendors on both levels.
Oh yes, we'll have vendors on both levels.
Selling gifts and I mean food too.
That's right.
Let's talk about this good food now. Okay, so how did you come up with the name Till's Sweet Potato Pie?
I actually named it after my mother, Matilda. The original recipe came from her over 70 years ago.
Wow.
That she originated herself. We called her Till. So in memory of her, I decided to call it Till's Sweet Potato Pie.
I love that. So this is your mom's recipe. I love recipes that are passed down. And it might have been her mom's recipe. I mean, no telling how many generations it's being passed down and now passed on to us. So that is so, and I'm just sitting here like, ooh, I'm just inhaling it. It just smells so good and looks so delicious. So how long has Till's Sweet Potato Pie been in business?
For 7 years.
Oh, wonderful. And can we get your pie at other times?
It's seasonal for the most part, so because sweet potatoes usually are a little bit seasonal. But I do make some during the year for some
and
special.
you're at Finley Market sometimes as well.
You're at Finley Market too?
Just for the special market event that's coming up.
Okay.
Yes.
So the best way of finding Jean West and Till's Sweet Potato Pies is to come to Holibration.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
And Jan, one of the things we're doing different this year, along with the 2 days, we're featuring our baked good and sweets and treats vendors on the upper level.
Oh, okay.
And we're calling it a taste of Holibration.
Oh, I love
so
that.
we have all kinds of baked goods. We have sweet potato pies. We have carrot cake, pound cake. We have cookies. We have cheesecake. We have everything that people want.
Oh, my goodness.
We have everything. So that's going to be on the upper level, and we're calling it Taste of Holibration.
Okay, I love
So people
that.
can taste things, and they can also buy
Taste and
or
buy.
order their products.
Because we can buy a whole sweet potato pie.
Exactly.
We can taste it and then buy it.
Exactly.
Okay, and then what's going to happen downstairs?
Downstairs, we have vendors everywhere. So we're still
All
going to have
kinds of
vendors on both
gifts.
levels.
Yeah.
And we'll have service suppliers as well as retail. We have jewelry. We have clothing. We have cosmetics. We have gifts.
You've got art.
We have everything. We have art. We just have a little bit of everything for people to come out and enjoy.
People should bring their holiday list and support the vendors.
Yes,
Oh, and
definitely.
look at this. This is from last year.
Yes,
And
that's
there's-
the
so there's
undercover
music.
band.
Yeah.
We have music. We have gospel and jazz music all day on Saturday.
Wow.
We have Friday evening is going to be our free live jazz with Ed Sachs Thomas and his trio.
And we
you
just
can't
heard
beat
a
that.
little taste of
Exactly.
Ed.
He'll be there with the
Sachs
trio.
Thomas is just phenomenal.
Yeah, he'll be there with the trio. So we want people to come out and really enjoy themselves. Friday, it's kind of geared towards getting off work, coming by, having a good time, meet
And
your
no
friends.
charge?
No charge. It's free to the public.
Yes.
We also have a free shuttle. If the parking lot fills up, we have a free shuttle between Mercy Health parking lot and ours.
And Mercy Health is just the
Right up
old
the street.
Showcase Cinema
Yes,
right
the
off
old
of,
Showcase Cinema.
Norwood Lateral. Yeah, on
Exactly.
Reading Road. So.
Right.
And don't say if the parking lot fills up.
It will.
It will be full. Yeah,
It will.
It will be full.
It will. It will be full.
You're right.
So people don't have to worry. They can get on the shuttle. We also have added, because we have the 2 days, we've added some seminars on Friday.
Oh, cool.
We have one on wealth creation in the community.
Wow.
And we also have Mercy Health is sponsoring Man Up Men's Health featuring prostate cancer information.
Oh, good.
So there's no excuse. On Saturday, we also have one for parents and their children for Play to Win, and to helping children to do better in school.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And we have all our other stuff, the free
so
Santa
much
and
going
toys.
on. December 7th
Yep,
and December 8th.
That's right.
New Vision United Methodist Church,
That's right.
Go Park at Mercy Health up there on Reading Road.
Yep.
And enjoy. Thank you so much,
Thank
Kathy.
you.
And Jean, thank you. I cannot wait. I'm gonna start eating now.
Oh
See you in a
yeah,
minute.
taste it.
Okay, I already had 2 pieces of Till's sweet potato pie during the break. So good. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's to Michael Bobo with some community events.
First up, we have 2018 Black Nativity Love is December 7th through the 15th. Word of Deliverance Family Life Center, 693 Fresno Road. Tickets are $25 for general, seniors and students are $20. For more information, go to 241-6060. And next up is the BAZAAR Holiday Party and Shopping Extravaganza, Saturday, December 8th, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Carl Linder YMCA, located at 1425 Lynn Street. For more information, go to 418-3510. And last, we have the 5th Annual Holiday Musical Concert, Friends of the Cincinnati Herald, Saturday, December 22nd, 2 p.m. at Word of Deliverance Family Life Center, 693 Fresno Road. It's a free concert. For more information, go to 368-8108.
Hey, and we've got some prizes to give away at that
Yes.
concert, including tickets to Cincinnati King at Playhouse in the Park. So don't miss it. It's free. Come on out. All
gonna
right.
be amazing.
So exciting. It's the holiday season. We want you to have a great week. Stay safe and stay positive.